The spooky story. Legend has it that in the 1830s, Hermitage estate coachman William Black hung himself in the stables after he was denied the estate owner's niece's hand in marriage. He was buried at a nearby crossroad, now known as Lover's Lane, where some can still hear his cries and see his ghostly figure. There is a legend that the Ives coachman, William Black, fell in love with Mrs. Ives' niece, who had accompanied her to Canada. He asked Ives for permission to marry, but was emphatically refused. The next morning, Black did not appear with the carriage and was later found hanging from the stable rafters. A suicide could not be buried in a churchyard, so he was buried at the crossroads where Lover's Lane joins Sulphur Springs Road. On moonlit night, some say that he could be heard crying for his lost love. The Hermitage burned almost completely in October of 1934, but many of the valuables on the first floor were saved. Mrs. Lauder camped on the Hermitage grounds and then built a small house inside the ruins, and here she lived with her many animals until her death in 1942. Since then, the park-like setting has been modified by reforestation. Another frequently cited Hermitage ghost is seen wandering around the second story of the home, presumably hovering on top of a floor that hasn't existed for decades. I like to think this is the ghost of Alma, dreaming in death of the glory days of her family's home before the fire. There are also reports of the house appearing spontaneously in its original form, as if it was never destroyed. A similar claim has been made of the former stately home Knighton Gorges on England's Isle of Wight, which is said to materialize in a ghostly form on New Year's Eve.